Hello there, my name is Adaway. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Resource War mod. We are about to attack Austria here because they refused the Anschluss because they formed a pact of Rome with goddamn Hungary. We've got to deal with them. Here we go. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, tanks. My tanks. Go this way. Avoid the mountains. That'll be a nice idea. They have not many troops. We need to rush across as quickly as we possibly can before the Hungarians get too far east and spoil our rotten plans. These four, I don't know, go that way, I guess. I'm going to try and do a fair bit of micromanaging here just to make sure we can roll them over fairly easily. Speed 3, I think, will be appropriate. And we are suffering from a deficit of oil, but only -1. That's fine. Greens across the board, that's what I like to see. We should roll them over quite quickly, hopefully before Hungary can get into position. They've got less divisions than I have between them. Number 3. Let's have these guys immediately try and spearhead round. We'll cut off the Austrians fighting in the west. Like so, and you can reinforce my tanks as they try and push. And we've crossed the Danube. You silly Austrians! You could have just accepted my request, but you were like, nope. I'm going to try and be friends of Hungary, and it's going to go super badly for us. I haven't got any planes up. Whoops. What do we need in factory terms? Let's just go for artillery. Let's get my divisions all their artillery. I wonder if we'll even have to capitulate Hungary. Hungary are a major, apparently. How that happened, I don't know, but apparently so. So that they will have to kill them and Austria in order to win this war. So I guess so. Austria have nearly capitulated now, anyway. So just take Vienna and they'll give in. Get someone heavy munitions as well, factory wise. We are low on copper. Of course. Bye, Austria. Oh, what? How are you still here? What a joke. This front line for the tanks is way too long. Way too long. You could all do with a new front line. Let's give you one. Like so. Here we are. Everyone get on the front line and line up. I'll extend it. Actually covers all the provinces we need. Let's try and push our way into Austria. Sorry, Austria? Hungary on the north here. They don't seem to have garrisoned the entire front line, which is an interesting choice on their part, I have to say. Not one I would have gone for, but maybe the no garrison strategy has worked wonders before for them. Who knows? They just let me encircle them. Yes, they are. They are going to do that because obviously that's an even bolder move I've not seen before. Okay, they appear to have just melted. All my good troops are over here in the west, encircled. Oh, Hungary. Oh, Hungary. What are you doing? You're already gone. That's it. Thanks for the land, I guess. That was a fun war. Peace conference, please. I desire a peace conference. Thank you. Lego States. And Lego States. Nice. That's a nice bit of early boost to our factory count. 7 more to hand out. Okay, so we lost an ungodly amount of rations and things there. Huge amount of it. I think that's where our factories need to go. Get 1 on rations. Let's get 2 on light munitions. Get 1 on heavy munitions. Let's get 1 on guns. Let's get 1 on support equipment. Try and get field hostile into our divisions. And let's get another one on light munitions. We are massively down on copper. We need that copper from Yugoslavia now, like super badly. Get some in from these little minor countries, like the Soviet Union. For now, but really we need to sort this out. Okay, so next war is going to be against, well, the Czechs if they don't give in, so I guess we'll do that. Around them, and then we'll also put a in tanks. I don't know here. Their forts were a 7 out of 10, so they've done all their fort focuses, which is annoying. Alas. Modify government. Probably get designers, shouldn't we? Should go to war economy. Before that, though. Gives us a whole bunch of new civvy factories to use. Annoyingly, we haven't got Austria's troops. And we don't get Austria as a core state, do we? Ugh. God damn. That Anschluss not firing is a real pain, isn't it? Can we build these ones from right from the start? What do we need? Oh, a lot of heavy munitions. A lot of them. We need to go hard on that now. There can be no compromises on heavy munitions. Yeah. This game's pretty brutal, isn't it? With its resources, its mod. Right, so we'll have to build standard infantry ones and then remake them. We're still lacking heavy munitions. Okay, well, there's not a lot we can do about that right now. We are lacking tanks, a lot of tanks. We need to change our templates for our tanks anyway. We've got 44 width, 44? 22 width infantry ones, which is the right amount. At least I think we have. We have, haven't we? This one's 22. The standard infantry is not, but it probably should be. Let's make it so. And we're going to equip the field hostile to these ones. It will cost us a bunch of support equipment and motorised, but we should be alright because it wasn't attached to all divisions. Yeah, it's just these three things here: rations, light munitions, and heavy munitions that we're struggling with. Go speed 4 again, race through our focus, and then we're going to crack on with the political ones. I can't do demand Sudetenland yet. We need 550 in the field. We only have 518. Okay, we need to rush deploy some when we can. Yeah, so copper and grain. I mean, it feels a bit like the mod's been designed to deliberately to give Germany a shortage of these things, but also Britain. Britain has none on its core land. It's got to import all of it. I mean, it probably has some elsewhere, but I don't know where. Doesn't seem to. But really, I mean, it makes it difficult for both Britain and Germany. It's quite cool, honestly. Let's do demand Slovenia first. Yeah, let's get Yugoslavia because that's that copper. That's actually more important than the Czechs now, I think. They're doing even more forts. That's what they do. Where the hell are my divisions? There they are. That's weird. That's super strange. What do we want? Trade deal opinion factor. This might be helpful, actually. Will it be helpful? I don't know. Could get non-core manpower. Could get Himmler in charge. Yeah, alright. Let's get Himmler. Down below 1 million manpower now. Not ideal. But it is the reality of the situation we find ourselves in. So I think we'll research. Can't do naval doctrine. We're doing that already. Our 39 artillery is still too far away. We're doing 39 tanks. I guess we want. God, I don't even know. We're nearly in 38. Let's do these kind of stuff just slightly ahead of time. We're about to finish our doctrine, 4 days' time. And our focus in 50 days' time, 43 days' time. Once that's done, we can expand our power. We're punked coming up now. We've got 20 submarines now, so hopefully the mod means that subs are now much more effective, which is good because the subs are not good enough in the base game. I don't think they're too ineffective for my liking. I'm glad that they have been buffed as part of this mod. I'm a big fan of this focus on the resource war, to be honest, because it's something which the base game doesn't translate very well. It was an integral part of World War II. In particular, I'm hoping in the future there'll be a big update redoing the naval side of the game. I want things like being able to send convoys from Britain to Russia through the Arctic and that kind of stuff. Because there's a really strong argument in terms of like historians that World War II was not about the big battles at Stalingrad and Kursk and the Eastern Front, massive battles and things like that. It's more about logistics and supply and the war in the air and at sea that was the decisive factor in the end. I find quite interesting. I might make videos on it in the future as part of the historiograph series. Okay, we have a surplus on everything now, so that's good. We want to build more divisions. Right, can I build at least a few of these? Yes, I can build some. Let's queue some up. There we are. Tanks. We can build one tank division. We have enough tanks. For how many? One. Okay, we'll do that then, and we will just have it training. Probably a better idea, isn't it? But to be fair, we should be changing our template rather than building more, shouldn't we? Yes, let's delete this one, and then we'll just change the template. Be better. So we want more motorized, and more tanks. Not heavy tanks. Good God. Am I a madman? 20. I guess 20 is right because they're being commanded by Rommel, aren't they? And they can have good hospital. Yeah, that'll give us a massive deficit of tanks. 450. Put one on tanks to try and eat up that deficit. We are struggling on oil now as well. And as well as all the usuals. 64. Can't afford that. That's way too many convoys, America. What do you take me for? Get it from South Africa and from Britain before I get it from that. Oh, for God's sake! Right, you have pushed me too far, Britain and France. That is a joke. In what universe do you get to decline that? And he better not be guaranteed. Son of a bitch! By the Czechs as well. And he's in the Allies. Okay, we can't kill him then, can we? Oh, that's such a joke. He just said no, and I can't do any of this now. I guess we're demanding Sudetenland, but I guarantee they're going to say no. If they say no, and then the Czechs join the Allies, we're going to have a fun time in the war, aren't we? It's going to be difficult. Okay, we can make tanks, medium tanks. I haven't the factory to do it now though. I feel almost no planes. Having to spend so many factories on rations and light munitions and all this stuff. It may be that the dial's been turned a little bit too far. Excavation. Yeah, why not? Can't attack these guys because then France will kill me, so we're stuck really in a bit of limbo land. Hopefully the Czechs say okay, but I don't think they will. I mean, they're not in the Allies yet. We can get at least this focus tree done with the fate of Czechoslovakia. We'll be in at least a bit stronger position. But even then, we're going to have to go toward the Allies to kill Yugoslavia and get that copper. We're not in a particularly strong position. Chief of Army. Yes, let's get training time minus 10%. Crank up these divisions we need. A deficit of light tanks at the moment. I should probably keep converting more of these divisions over to infantry artillery. Here we are. I'm going to build more tactical bombers. In fact, I'm going to get rid of close air support and just build tac bombers. And what else do we need? More tanks. Oh, start building medium tanks actually. Oh, wrong type of tank. Wrong type of tank. Again, wrong type of tank. Medium tank 1, there we are. Get some on that. A bit above subs as well. We're low on oil. Venezuela, want more oil. Thanks. Colombia, Mexico, US, Japan, Portugal. They give me 5. Worth it. Need some more troops. They can be added to that army. Now we should be able to transfer even more over to the new template, which we will do. There we are. And now we're lacking on artillery and on munitions, but these are pretty small deficits. Tanks are not, but that's to be expected. Focus is done 20 days time. Hopefully we haven't got to fight the Czechs. My one aim in life is not to have to fight the Czechs. $80-day deficit on support equipment. 110 now on light tanks. It's not too bad. And we are basically square on everything else. We'll probably deploy some planes. The inevitable war that is coming. There are 100 fighters there. Alongside 100 crappy fighters. 100 tactical bombers. Down here in the south, we'll have station some more fighters. Oh, you're joking! Yeah, now they've... I bet he's in the Allies now as well. Yeah, of course he is. Why are they all saying no? Is the mods doing? Could be. So this is a fun war fight, isn't it? I don't even know how we can do it. I genuinely don't think we can do it. They're too powerful. The Czechs are not we trifled with. They've got, you know, a whole bunch of forts now. We'd have to come through Slovakia. I'm not pushing through 7 out of 10 forts, that's a joke. But we can't push through this southern bit very easily because we've got Yugoslavian troops coming up behind us. Well, okay. How on earth do we... What? I can still do this? How can I still... Guess we'll do it? But Czechoslovakia said no. They still just going to disintegrate and allow me to take their land? Seems unlikely, but okay. I'll go with it. One more division there. Needs to be converted over. A whole bunch. We just hit it for all of them. What does it do? Oh, good God, no. That's not what I wanted. It gives us a big deficit of stuff. Okay, do that. And then let's exercise because we're all below we should be. So we got a big deficit of munitions, didn't we? 3,500. That's only 40 days though. Big deficit of artillery is our main loss there. 186 days. So we need more factories on that. Yeah, we've got way too many heavy munitions now. We've got way too many on here. This is silly. Get some on artillery. Get some more on one more on tanks, one more on fighters. We haven't done any of the decryption stuff yet, have we? Probably do that. Unassigned divisions. Hey, a tank division. Fun. Modify government. We're going to want more manpower quite soon, but I think we're okay for now. We'll probably start building forts, shouldn't we? Let's get some forts on our border with France. And I think we're going to want to hold Yugoslavia after we kill the Czechs, so we're going to put some forts down here. Gonna be our best shout, isn't it? Yeah, let's recover these deficits before we build any more troops. 5 more divisions. You probably need to move from here. We're gonna have to drive, I think, probably west from here. Try and avoid the forts and the River Danube. So we'll find you up there. We should be fine. It's a matter of time to try and get around these guys and capitulate them and then face the west. We need to put troops on France's border. Troops which we just don't have at the moment. Mind you, you probably don't need quite so many over here. This is a rather unconventional start to a Germany game, isn't it? Poland's gone for Miedzimor. That's good, actually. Maybe we could kill Poland first and then the Allies. He won't ally with the Allies now. Let's see what fate of Czechoslovakia does. I'm assuming it won't work. I'm assuming it's letting us doing it because we need to do something else further down, like around Maginot. Don't know. If it doesn't work, we'll just try and do Danziger War and try and kill Poland, and then try and kill the Allies, basically. That's all we can do at this point, I think. What can we research then? Marines? Go for it. Right, I was deploying planes, wasn't I? Let's get some more planes deployed. More fighters. Process support. Interwar bombers. Going to be quite important. We can go and sit up here. Not sure if we have any strategic bombers. They've been buffed strategic bombers, so we'll build some of them definitely at some point. And I guess we'll deploy our naval bombers up this end. So, ready to be launched. MP38. I would like to research this quite quickly, but I can't do it now. We're ahead of time in it. Artillery. Yeah, let's go for it. Even though it's slightly ahead of time. Yeah, so we didn't get the Fate of Czechoslovakia event. It just didn't do anything, basically. So that's fun. Reassert eastern claims then, I suppose. The Czechs resist. Funny that event says the Sudetenland was under our control, but it's not under our control. It's definitely not under our control. Okay, so I don't think they'll attack us, so we can safely take our troops off their border. Let's just try and kill Poland and hope that we get away with it. What we can do now, isn't it? I mean, we should be okay. We should be able to recover the situation. It's just frustrating, but still nice to have a change. We'll launch our tank offensive from East Prussia. We need to put some troops in East Prussia, actually. Take 8 divisions. A bit more than that would be better. 16, that'll do. We are. 5.6 thousand days. 1,000 deficit of heavy munitions. That's only 75 days though. That's not too bad. Justify war goal or declare war against Yugoslavia. Nope, not yet. How are our forts doing? Nearly finished them all. Good. We're going to continue to build them. Actually, we need to build them against France as well. I thought West will give us level 3 all around there, but apparently not. So we'll do up to level 3 against France. And then we'll do forts against all of these regions again. On the Yugoslavian border. If we can get to level 2 or 3 forts, I think we'll be okay to hold them. I just don't want them cutting me up while I'm trying to queue the Czechs. Because even though we're going to take Poland, that won't help us kill the Czechs because they've got all these forts. So we still have to come in from this easterly direction. And there's nothing we can do about that. The offensive line for the tanks down here. Lithuania may well be part of Miedzimor, but they may not. Guess we'll wait and see what the Poles do. They're doing it now, actually. The reasserting claims Danziger War requires 700k manpower in the field. We are not close to that yet, so we need more troops. Need more motorized, I think. Where is motorized? I can't even see it. Oh, there it is, March 95. We've got way too many guns, way too many rations. But not enough heavy munitions or artillery in particular. Or support equipment. Jesus, we need way more of that. We need way more support equipment. Modify government. We need more manpower, but not quite yet. We could do closed economy. Well, we can't now for some reason. And we just wait. Speed 5, I think, is appropriate. Need to get these additional men out quickly. So we can get over the threshold for the focus. We'll just rush deploy division or 2. We have 694, so 1 division will do it. Give us 700k. Come on. Get the 30%. Hey, Lithuania folded and also joined the Miedzimor. That's fun. We need to make sure we're garrisoning that province as well. Here we are. God, one actually accepted our demands. Right, come on, let me deploy this troop. Oh, I haven't got a location set. Whoops. There we are. 700 and something K. And 4K. Danziger War, please. Don't want a division that badly trained there, so we'll just make him again. Why are you not? Oh, because I'm below the thing again. Urgh! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. And we're stuck with him, whether we like it or not. Blitzkrieg. Right, my planes aren't deployed in the east. I need to do that. So we have 1,200 can go there. Wonderful. How many can go elsewhere? Move them across. We can put the tactical bombers here. And the fighters, actually. They can all go there. And then they can all be assigned to there. Ready for the invasion. Okay, well, as we wait for the invasion to begin, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all again very soon for the next installment of this campaign with the Resource War mod. Bye-bye.